Alright guys, so we're here with a new battle report. So we're going to be doing 800 points. Storm the camp. I'm going to be playing my Fiefdoms army. I haven't played it in a while, and I kind of want to roll some dice with it and try it out again. So I'll go over it real quick. I got Imrahil. He's on Armored Horse with a lance, leading 6 Knights of Dol Amroth. I still have to proxy a few of Dan's Knights, because I haven't had a chance to get some of my own. But those are Knights of Dol Amroth. I'll have to grab some more of the pikemen, but he's going to be also leading 2 men-at-arms and a Swan Knight on foot. Then I got Forlorn the Fat on horse. Alright guys, sorry about that, we got a phone call. So I got Forlorn the Fat, he's on a horse. He's leading 4 Swan Knights on foot and 8 men-at-arms with pike. I have Aimbor the Fearless, leading 6 Axemen of Losnark, and 5 Clansmen of Lambden, and 1 Swan Knight on foot. And then I have Duna here, who's going to be my leader. Proxied again, and then I got 6 Blackroot Vale, and then I got 1 Blackroot Vale with a horn. That is my 800 point army, and I'll be going over to Sam's army. Sam is already deployed. He's getting excited. He's gonna mow my army down.
Yeah, man.
While I march towards him.
He's my ballista. That's great.
All right, Sam. What do you got?
Well, if you've been catching up, if you've been watching with us here recently, I'm using the same army I did last time. I have Dane mounted with 6 riders and 6 regular guys on foot with spears. A mounted captain, don't have the mounted version of him, with a full warband of guys on foot with spears and 1 banner. And of course I have the ballista with a captain and 2 crossbowmen for extra firepower.
And they're the crossbow guys. So let's go and roll for priority or deployment. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna matter. Alright, so Sam went ahead and deployed here, and I will be deploying in my corner, and we'll be back with the first turn. Alright guys, so the Fiefdoms army is deployed in the opposite corner to the Iron Hills over there. It's a very menacing sight. So I'm pretty much going to have to march into a death trap over there.
Come at me, bro.
So I got a 2. Sam rolls a 1. Alright, so first order of business, Aimbor is going to call a heroic march, and he is calling at the double, and we'll be back at the end of the turn. Alright guys, so that was a pretty big deal. So I marched up with this big group of guys. These guys weren't in range of that march, so I just moved them up. Tried to stay static, because I knew what the Twirly Whirly can do. Same thing with those guys over there. He shot with his siege captain, or with his Twirly Whirly on Forlong. I had a knight that was here. It was 3 inches away, so it could scatter on him, but then it was not within 2 inches to affect anyone else. So he managed to kill a Knight of Dol Amroth, Swan Knight, which is a pretty big deal. Those are rather expensive models, cavalry-wise. So priority, I roll a 1. So I'm going to be calling another heroic march with Aimbor. And that's it for me. You got any heroic, Sam?
Nope.
Alright, so we'll be back with the next turn. Alright guys, so somehow I'm surviving. So 2 turns in a row. 2 turns. He had to he rolled a 1 on scatter, so he's had to use 2 might. And both times I was able to kill a knight. So I killed a knight. It was like right here. He was within 3 of Imrahil, but he was not within 2, so he didn't get affected. But he did kill the Swan Knight. So I've lost 2 Swan Knights to the Twirly Whirly. Unfortunately, these are expensive cav models instead of like little 8-point models or something like that. All right, so Sam rolled a 4 for priority, and I rolled 1. Alright, so I'm thinking I don't think I'll call a march yet. Any more marches. Aimbor is out of might. So go ahead and do your worst, Sam.
All right.
We'll be back with the next turn. Alright, guys. So with some very unfortunate rolling from Sam, the twirly whirly over there, he managed to roll another 1. So 3 turns in a row, he's rolled a 1 for the scatter. This time he had no more might to bump it up, so he completely missed Imrahil, who he was targeting. Over here, these guys moved up a little bit, the knights, and his guys stayed put. And I was trying to go for a static kind of formation, try and avoid as much casualties as I could, which he's managed to kill quite a few guys. Well, 2 knights, which is pretty decent. So, priority. All right, guys.
Let's get those ones out of the way.
So we'll be back with the end of the turn. All right, guys. So it's a pretty big deal. He rolled a 2 with the twirly whirly, which means he doesn't hit. And if he got the reroll, he'd have to roll 1. So right now the twirly whirly isn't doing too much. Although, in terms of points killed, it's come relatively close to me. It was points that I could see it doing enough damage before we get together that he would actually make up his points with it. But basically what happened is I kept up the static formation. I moved Forlon behind the building, so he's hidden. Imrahil's still, not in range to get knocked down. Over here, these guys moved up. My archers took 2 pop shots that I had on his crossbows over there, but I unfortunately did not hit. So Sam will be right back, and we'll roll for priority. Alright, guys, so we're going to go and roll for priority. 2. I believe I had it. Yeah, I had it. So Sam gets priority. Alright, guys, so we'll be back with the next turn. Alright, guys, so Sam rolled another 2 to hit, so I'm probably getting about as lucky as I can get in terms of not losing models to that twirly whirly. I think he has 1 or 2 good more turns left, though, and shooting at me, depending on how he moves and stuff. Pretty much everyone just moved up 6 inches, and they moved up, and they stayed put. Alright, so we're going to roll for priority. A 1. A 6. Yes. Alright. So, I'm not calling any heroics. Are you, Sam? You want a heroic march towards me?
No, I'm good.
Okay, alright. So we'll be back with the next turn. There's like an instant justice, instant karma going on. Because Sam sat there the whole game. He missed again. He rolled a 3. He has no might. He's missed every shot. I actually feel bad for it because I kind of want his twirly whirly to succeed, but
I don't know. It's kind of like the Last Samurai. You're charging. You got old school stuff, and I'm over here with new tech.
What happened is these guys stayed put, and I was able to kill 2 Iron Hills warriors because he shot at Imrahil again. So the line is way over here. So these guys took shots and killed the 2 guys at the end of his shield wall, which was pretty lucky. So priority, a 6. I didn't want it. Okay. Alright, so, no heroics for me. Guys, I forgot real quick, this crossbow shot, and they killed a knight that was right here. Alright, so common theme with the twirly whirly is you get piecemealed, which is exactly what happened. I lost six models, 6 guys, but I managed to kill Angbor, killed a knight, and Forlong rolled a 6 for his strike. Got the higher fight and rolled a 6 to hit. So he fended off, and he killed a other knight. So priority. Oh yeah, and then he shot twirly whirly, scattered onto the hornblower, and then did not wound. So priority. Any heroics, Sam?
Yes.
Okay. I won't call me. Alright, we'll be back with the next turn. Alright, guys. So it's been a pretty brutal turn for the Fiefdoms. I won a few combats and were able to kill quite a few guys, but he killed Forlong, and then was able to go down line, and he killed quite a few. I think Angbor I won a lot of fights and didn't kill a lot of guys, but
Yeah.
I did kill a few ram riders or goat riders. Over here, Imrahil did a heroic combat and went in and killed his siege captain and his one of his crew members. So he has 2 guys operating it at the moment. So let's go and roll for priority.
This is pretty important, actually.
It is very important. I'm used with Sam's dice against him and roll 6.
Yes!
No! Alright,
Any
guys.
heroics?
I'm not going to. Unfortunately, Imrahil is my only might guy left, and I gotta have him save it. So, no heroics from me. Alright, guys, so things are not looking good for the Fiefdoms. The dwarves have actually pushed them back. I don't know if I'm in the bubble anymore of his camp. Well, Imrahil is. But he trapped Imrahil. He got like the perfect. He rolled the freebie. He got the freebie strike because I called a strike because he had priority, so I had to call heroic first. With Imrahil, so I had to expend my own might. He got it for free. He got a higher fight, or I was a higher fight still, or something like that. No, we were tied fight, but I rolled a 3 highest. Although Imrahil is hardy with the trap. I have 2 wounds left, no fate. I got 1 might point. So things are not looking good for the Imrahil. And once Imrahil goes down, the rest of the army is too. But Dane went in there and smashed 2 guys, and basically the dwarves are just pushing him back. So it's not looking good. Oh yeah, although Dunhir over here took a pop shot into this ram, or goat rider, and killed his goat, which is lucky. So priority? Alright, Sam.
Any heroics?
You know what? I think... yeah, I'm not going to. No heroics. No heroics on this end. Alright, guys, so we'll be back for the next turn. I am not quite broken. I'm pretty close, but not quite. Alright, guys, so Imrahil has failed me. I struck up higher. He got the freebie of the captain again. The free heroic, the 6. I rolled this. He's already wounded me. So go ahead and you get 1 6 out of these dice, and you'll kill Imrahil. Oh no! Oh, so Imrahil, the most powerful model in the army, is toasted. He's gone. And I have a feeling things are not going to... Although, I do have Dane trapped.
Yeah, you got Dane trapped, man.
So if I can win that, things are going to be looking good. But I'll tune back after the end of the turn. I just wanted to highlight that because Imrahil's not in it to win it. Alright guys, so good old Imrahil is toast. And I'm not broken. I gotta lose 2 more guys to be broken. But Dane went in there and just smashed these guys. He smacked them. He rolled a 6 and just like, well, he did botch 2 of them. But yeah, he smacked them pretty hard. Over here, I think I lost 1 man at arm and I killed someone. Did I kill someone?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so anyway, it's not going good, but I can still win because I can get to that camp. I can get a few guys in there and get 25% just in time. This guy, he might not be able to make it to my camp.
Yeah, it looks like at least another 3 turns.
Yep. So, priority, 3. Oh, look at that. I get it. Alright, guys. So, we'll be back with the next turn. That was a bittersweet turn, guys. Bittersweet. The men are having a bit of a comeback. Except Dane. He's actually probably made up his points this game. he's hammered away a lot of guys. Angborg got in there that went to and faint. Didn't win. Didn't take a wound. And that's basically the story. I lost quite a few, lost the guy, but then I had a comeback in the center, over here. Bit of a comeback.
Yeah, I'm 1 away from being broken, actually.
And I'm broken myself. That's my leader. So what happened is I popped out. I was trying to get over here to get his steadfast. Because most of you know, fiefdoms aren't very good at the staying around after you're broken game. Especially since I lost Imrahil. So I was going to get him over here, close enough to where he can't shoot the twirly-whirly. Little did I know, he rolled a 6 to hit. He rolled a 6 for the scatter. And he wounded him and killed the hornblower. So, I don't know what this turn has to offer. But it's going to be maybe the last one. And that guy's 2 turns away from the camp. 3. You take it, because I had party. Alright guys, we'll be back with the next turn. Alright guys, so after a very long and grueling game, the dwarves pretty much 1 turn 25% of the fiefdoms. That's my dead pile. These 2 dwarves killed Angbor those two there. Those two. Dane, of course, pretty much just massacred everyone around him. These two.
Duked it out, but nobody got hurt.
No one got killed. And then the dwarves pretty much just wiped out everyone. That dwarf, unfortunately, for him, was a turn away of getting there, or else he would have gotten 12-0 because he got the leader, because Dunhir fled, and that counted as the leader kill, and he broke me and was unbroken. So it was 6-0. Would have been 12-0 if one more turn was... if he didn't go so hard this round. He could have done 12-0. But other than that, guys, it was a pretty good game. Fun is the second loss of the Fiefdoms. I think ultimately what the man of the match for him was this model. Or this model. One of those two. Both of them combined. This thing...
No. MVP, man.
Oh, yeah, the captain was too. Actually, all three weren't really good together. The Twirly Whirly pretty much enabled him. My army got to the point where I piecemealed in. I was trying to get in close enough to where this thing couldn't shoot at me. And ultimately, he was able to just have that really good first turn, that really good first pushback. The captain, of course, went for days with that special rule he has. And Dane,
mimicking
the
heroic.
And Dane went in there and smashed things with his hammer, which is what he does best. Honestly, it's a solid list. I think it's the kind of list that the way this list should be played. I think Twirly Whirly was really good. What do you think, Sam?
I was at the beginning of the game when I was checking out my list. I really wanted to take out some guys and put Thorn in, and you guys suggested I didn't do that, and I'm actually kind of glad I didn't.
Yeah, it was tough.
So this is the second time you really played this list, Sam. What do you think about its functionality?
I think it's good to just stay all Iron Hills and not incorporate Airborne Reclaimed.
Yeah, because also the Iron Hills, their biggest weakness, I would say, probably be like a Maelstrom game where the Twirly Whirly can get piecemealed, but Iron Hills has a bonus. Their army bonus is for Maelstrom rules. I don't remember what it is. It's something like rerolls or +1 or something like that. +1, -1. I don't quite remember. But it's a really solid game. I had fun, Sam. Handshake. Alright, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Happy wargaming, and we'll see you in the next video.